What up, guys? ShadyCash here, bringing you another commentary. Loving the new Escalation map pack. I don't know if any of you guys out there stayed up later than you probably should have to download it, but I did. Me and a few buddies were just basically messing around online, waiting for it to drop, and about 4:30 a.m. it became available for me, and downloaded it. By the time I got it all downloaded, the pot of coffee I've been drinking throughout the night was starting to wear off. So, I only did get to play 4 games, but out of the 4 games I played, I somehow managed to play 1 game on each one of the new maps. And I do gotta say that I probably like Hotel the best so far, although, I may just be saying that because this probably was the best game I played last night on any of the new maps. I should probably apologize right away too. I'm gonna try to get through this commentary pretty quick, but it's like an 11-minute long match, and like I said, I was up. God, I don't think I even got to bed till damn near 6. So I'm kind of dragging today, but I haven't had a chance to play the new Nazi Zombies map. Chrono, I was playing with him last night, and he ditched out after like 2 online games to go check that out. I was waiting for today. I had a few people I promised I was going to wait to play it with, play it with them and everything. So, haven't had a chance to check that out last night, but looks sweet. I'm excited to do that when I get off work tonight. Setup I'm using this video, just to let you guys know, is the FAMAS with dual mags. That's, if I'm running the FAMAS, it's got dual mags on it. I just burn up ammo with that gun. Like, pretty much the only 2 assault rifles I run anymore are the FAMAS and the Galil. The Galil I always use a silencer just because I actually do tend to conserve ammo with it. But the FAMAS, yeah, I just burn through ammo. It shoots so quick. Sometimes I have a tendency to lay down on that trigger. And, yeah, those dual mags, they give you 2 extra clips. So, 6 extra bullets, and those definitely come in handy. For my secondary, I got ballistic knife on. My lethal, I got tomahawk, and then motion sensor is my equipment. For perks, I was using Ghost Pro, Sleight of Hand Pro, and Marathon Pro. Here you'll see me taking one of the elevators in this map. Nice little way, to get from point A to B. I don't know if well, I guess not point A to B. I shouldn't say that when I'm playing Domination, but the top floor to the bottom floor, or vice versa. I love little touches like that in levels. I'm one of those people, I guess, when I go buy a car, the things that usually end up selling me on the car are probably the things that, shouldn't, but just all the little bells and whistles, and stuff I like. And that's one of the things, too, that I really do like about the DLC is they do, those little touches like that, like the elevators work, or you can open and close the garage doors, or, the zip lines in Kowloon. I like little stuff like that, And, yeah, I'm loving the new maps. Convoy, I had a chance to play that. That seems like a really good map for sniping. That was the only map I actually used a sniper rifle on, just because since I don't know my way around the level, and I wanted to do a bit of like running around and exploring, I wasn't really sniping too much, but that's one level I can't see me using anything but the sniper on. It's just, got a lot of really excellent perches, and the views, you can just see straight across the level, and yeah, I can see that being a really big sniping level. And then there's Zoo, which is probably my second favorite level. That one really kind of reminds me of Carnival from Modern Warfare 2. But, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, just another really excellent level. And then Stockpile, which, I guess, I think it's alright. I'm not going to say I don't like it, just because my opinions about levels tend to change the more I play them. In Modern Warfare 2, when it first came out, I'd say Wasteland and Derail were probably my 2 least favorite levels in the whole game. And by the time, I was kind of getting sick of playing it and everything like that, Wasteland and Derail were two of my favorite levels in the game. So yeah, I mean, first impressions, I'd say Stockpile's my least favorite, but like I said, that can change pretty quick with me. I wanted to show you guys too a bit of the strategy I guess I tend to use when I'm playing on a new level or a new map, or you know, like when Black Ops first came out. The kind of way I would run at a level is I always try to stay, when I don't know my way around, on the outside of the level, you know, just because then you only really have to worry about 3 different directions instead of 4, especially when you don't know, you know, where the windows are they're going to be shooting you from, and where all the little like doorways and corners you need to check are. Just staying on the edge of the level and kind of looking into the level is probably really, in my opinion, the best way to play it and learn the level. Once I start to get somewhat familiar with the level layout, then I'll start really, you know, running through and in the middle and everything like that. But yeah, right off the bat, I do kind of skirt the edges and, you know, just pay attention to what's going on around in the middle, and works out pretty well for me usually. So if you guys, you know, when you try new maps, if you just don't have real good luck with your KD, you know, you might want to give that strategy a shot. Just, you know, staying to the outside of the level. And then the strategy I'm using for Domination is pretty much the strategy I use in every match of Domination you've probably ever watched me play, if you've ever seen one of my commentaries, is I just try to separate the enemy from B. Like if we spawn at C right at the start of the game, the beginning of the game, I'll help my team take C, or might even just run across it to get a few seconds on the clock and keep going, and I'll bypass B completely. I don't even mess with it and go right for their spawn, like say if it's at A. And I'll go to A, and I usually don't take it. I just try to hold them in that area. That way it takes the pressure off my team, makes it usually a lot easier for them to cap B. You know, I mean, if you got even 2 of their team push back at their spawn, let alone like 3 or 4, and there's only, you know, 2 or 3 guys guarding B, it's going to be a lot easier for the whole rest of your team to just rush in there and grab it up quick. Sometimes I'll even take their spawn point. Usually I don't like to hold all 3 spawns, just because I like to know where the enemy spawn is. So, you know, if you have A, B, and C, it's really hard to tell where they're going to be coming from. You know, you can have them at A 1 minute, and then 2 seconds later they're flipping around to C or spawning right behind you, and I don't like that. It makes it too hard for me to, you know, get a good KD and everything like that. So, but if it comes down to it, you know, I'll take their spawn point, and then at the very least, even if they've been ignoring you that whole time you've been messing with them over there, and have been, you know, managing to get out of their spawn to go defend or capture B or whatever they're doing, you know, if you cap that point, maybe you'll lose it right away. Especially there's some levels where it's just damn near impossible to hold A and C. There's some levels like Stadium, it really is, it's a viable strategy to go ahead and let the enemy team have B and take A and C. They'll keep spawning behind B, and, you know, from that little Stadium area, you can pretty much defend A and C one person if you know, really are trying hard. But yeah, you know, it's really not a good strategy or a viable strategy in most of the levels to try to hold, you know, A and C. They're just spread too far apart. Once somebody finally does put you down, you're just gonna, you know, spawn way back across the level. So give them all that extra chance to take that spawn. And yeah, I really try to always leave one point open. But, you know, if you do take that spawn, you know, at least then for sure there's going to be a few of them that are going to have to come back to take that capture point. And again, you know, it's a way for you to take pressure off your team on B and help them get it without being one of those guys that just, you know, I mean, I've said it before, KD does not mean jack shit to me. I will run out and die to take a point. You know, I'm not that dude that's going to be like, I don't know how else to say it, but like a douchebag or pretty much a pussy about it, you know, just sit back and be like, oh yeah, you know, I don't want to mess up my KD and da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, I don't care about that. I'd rather win And I don't even really care about winning, but I'll tell you, man, when the match is over, if I look, and I don't care if I went 50-2, if the match is over and I look and I see I had like 0 caps, 0 defense, and my team lost by 2 points, I feel like a dumbass. Just because, you know, if you want to go 50-2 and not get any captures and not get any defense, there's a game mode for that you can play. It's actually called Team Deathmatch. You should check it out, you know, because everybody's playing Domination is getting sick of people that just completely ignore the cap points. You know, I hate it when I'll have teammates of mine right by C, spawning at C, and we'll be getting completely dominated, and they'll be just, you know, rushing the enemy team. Either they're in that frame of mind, you know, you get in sometimes where you just want to get your revenge and go over there and kill them, or, you know, maybe they're worried about getting their kill streaks off, which I don't know if they know or not, but Black Ops doesn't have a nuke anymore. You know, getting your kill streaks off, well, it helps. It's not going to give you the win of the game, you know. So, but yeah, I don't, you know, I'll go negative to win a game, but it's definitely not something I like to do. And usually after the game's done, I almost have that feeling like, even though I won, kind of lost, you know what I mean? Just because, yeah, there's no way you can feel good about a game if you went like 13-20 on. You might be like, hell yeah, you know, we did it, we won, but you're just like, God, thank God that shit is over. But, yep, and thank God that this commentary is over. I stayed up way too late last night. So, thanks for watching, guys. I hope, you know, if you're at work and you haven't had a chance to play the new maps yet, you know, this will give you a little preview of what you're going to be doing when you get home tonight. Or, you know, if you're looking for a nice little strategy to run a hotel on, you know, hopefully this will work out for you. But thanks again for watching, guys. I hope you have a great day. Bye.